Hi, this is officially my first YouTube. Well, actually, no. I did have like one other video, but it was from 4 years ago. You guys can check out my channel. I mean, it was me unboxing a Xbox controller with a squeaky ass voice. I think I was like 13 maybe. The spot was actually pretty hard to find. I don't know what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go with this channel, but I plan on doing all sorts of stuff. My name's Mikhail or Michael. I'm from Canada. I'm from this small town called Gatineau in the province of Quebec. French is actually my first language. English is technically my second language, even though I think, based off the norms here, I think I'm actually not too bad at it. Unfortunately, I live in Canada right now, and if there's some Canadians out there watching this, then you know how bad the state of this country is in. The job market is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I've been applying to almost like 100 jobs, and I still haven't found a single job. I mean, I've had 2 interviews, which, I mean, I thought they went pretty well. I literally completely dressed up. I went in there and I was polite. I shook hands. I'm pretty sure I answered all the questions right. And, they were like, oh, we'll contact you in another week, like always. And, well, I mean, it's 2 weeks later, so I don't think they're gonna contact me again, but yeah. And I've had another interview also. That one was a phone interview, and that one went even better, in my opinion. I mean, they still haven't even gotten back to me either, so I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong. I mean, I don't think it is. I was answering all the questions right. I was giving long, articulated answers. I did my best, and I don't know. I guess it wasn't enough for them, but yeah. I mean, it's really a struggle right now for especially younger Canadians right now. It's crazy. I mean, no jobs are available, but everyone's applying to like thousands and thousands of jobs. I mean, I know one guy who applied to like 5,000 plus jobs and for like years, and he still hasn't gotten a single like interview. Not even an interview. Imagine. I also want to go back to what pushed me to make this channel. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to, make a channel of my own. I mean, when I was younger, I've wanted to make a gaming channel. The most I ever got was like 100 views, which, I mean, I guess for like a beginner is actually not too bad, right? Most people don't even get 10 views. So, I mean, that's not too bad. But yeah, I was still figuring things out. Uh, voice crack. I'm 18 now, you know, and I thought that I should try this vlogging stuff, just being real, being raw, unfiltered, uh, talking about random experiences that I've had throughout my life, uh, or just film whatever. It's so weird becoming 18. You're where I live. You're legally an adult. It still doesn't really feel like it. Any young adults out there, if you know what I mean, like it doesn't really feel like you're actually an adult. Like you still feel like a kid. I was 10 years old 8 years ago, right? So it feels like it was still yesterday to me. All my life, I've always felt like I wasn't meant for like the normal, I guess, rat race, you could say, like stuck in the matrix, I guess. I've always felt like I was meant for more. I've always wanted to do something of my own, like create my own brand and do my own things. But, I mean, I've never really had an idea on how to do it until now, you know? I plan on being consistent doing YouTube, and I want to get better at doing this. But yeah, I've gone through every single different types of ways to, be your own business man, I guess, your own entrepreneur, whatever it is, right? Drop shipping, reselling, whatever it is, right? But I mean, those things, although it can work, I mean, I don't really picture myself doing those types of things, like it doesn't really suit me. I've decided to start doing YouTube because this is something that I can just do whatever I want. I can be real, I can be raw in front of the camera, and I can do my own thing. So yeah, I've really just wanted to try this stuff out, see how it goes. I'm gonna upload consistently. You know, if you guys have any suggestions in the comments, you know, please leave it in there, and I would really appreciate any types of support um, to really get this thing started. I've just really been waiting for an opportunity to show who I really am and what I'm made of. And, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But, at least I tried. In the coming weeks, I'm going to upload more consistently, like I said. And I'll do whatever. I mean, I can do skating. I like skating. Uh, Not that good at it, but, I'm still learning. But, I could still show you guys that if you guys are interested. Even at the skate park or whatever it is. I could do more nature vlogs, whatever it is. More raw talking about things that I've been through in my life and what brought me to where I am today. My god, I thought that was a guy. It's literally a little squirrel. That kind of scared the shit out of me right there for a second. Wait, is that? Okay, no, it's literally just a squirrel. Wow. Okay. I need to relax. Wow. This is really just my attempt at making something of myself, you know. All my life, I've always kind of didn't really like the way our society worked nowadays, because it really rewards you if you're good at school. There's different types of intelligent people. I never was good at school, not really a book smart person. And yeah, I mean, I always felt like today's world really wasn't meant for the type of person I am, because there's not really a lot of opportunities for someone like me. Back in the days, you could be a warrior and go to war and die a honorable death. And to be honest, I would much rather do that than to freaking go to college for like a whole decade and be in debt for the rest of my life, which I don't plan on doing, which is why I'm not going to college, because I really feel like that type of thing is not really for me. You gotta study for years on end for something that, you don't even like, or that you end up being depressed over. I mean, that's just really not where I see myself going in life. I've also considered joining the military. Well, I'm actually currently in the process of joining the military, the Canadian Reserves. It takes like a while. Voice crack again. I mean, I've wanted to join the military because, like I said, I'm not a book smart person at all, and that's just the type of person I am. I mean, it requires discipline, it requires leadership, and those are traits I am currently working on. But it just is the type of person I want to be in life. I want to mean something. I want to do something of myself, and that's why it's pushed me to want to engage in the military. That's why it's pushed me to want to create my own YouTube channel. Uh, you know, give it my own try, see how it goes. We'll just see where it takes me, really. I mean, we'll just take it one step at a time, see where life takes me, I guess. You know, I'm not really one to take things too fast, I guess. I guess that's it for today's video. If you guys have any suggestions, please put in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. Seriously, anything helps. I mean, if you guys could give me a chance and support me to really show you guys what I can do, that would be great. Um, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.